Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Okay, what you're looking at is my newest of new setups. Hey, what are you doing all the way over here? Okay, well, here's what I got going on. I got my double bass pedal. I'm slowly getting the beaters back further, which is good. It means my legs are strengthening up. I can't speak today. Okay, so getting the double pedal, I'm not quite 2 months in onto this thing. But there's a whole bunch of things that kind of happen that you're not, when you can see my single pedal way down there, that it's the same kit, it's the same setup, and the only real difference that hits you is you got an extra pedal over on this side. That's really the only thing that's, ergonomically different. But there lies the problem. Where do you put that pedal? Now, a lot of people are recommending that this should go on the inside of this, and I tried it, but the problem then, that pedal has to be over here, which means your legs are like, way spread out like this. And I find that actually, whether it's a guitar, whether it's a bass, it doesn't really matter what the instrument is. One of the things that happens is if you're not set up, if you don't have a good setup, you can't learn easily because you're always fighting something. And I know with the drums, the biggest issue is repetitive injuries, right? And to make sure you don't get repetitive injuries, you have to kind of make sure that you're ergonomically not stressing your body anymore. So I'll just set the camera over here. I won't. Oh, that hurt the toe. Oh, that hurt the toe bad. I won't play that much because it tends to knock the camera off the whatchamacallit. And but anyway, I just want to show you kind of what I'm talking about. Like when you're reaching for stuff, okay? Like right now, my foot is on the other side of the pedal of this, which puts my legs out like this. So when I'm doing one of those things, it's harder to balance because I'm so out, and it actually starts to hurt your sockets a little bit. But by putting this on the outside, now it's a little bit harder to reach. But as you see, my shoulders are still down and very relaxed, and I can still kind of land pretty comfortably right at the dead center of the snares. Pretty good, right? So I'm not doing this. When things are up here, I don't like things up here because, look, this, that might even be a bit too low, and I'm probably going to bring it a bit closer this way. So a couple of little adjustments there, but versus, way up here, right? To get this tom over here, it's like it's literally sitting that high. Like it's 9 inches above there, so you're and then plus an extra inch. So you're looking at almost a foot higher from probably this. So you can't get it over the center without the things being up here. And then look, like your shoulders are gonna be up like this all the time, right? And you don't want that because that's extra muscles I'm using. Where this, my arm, everything's like from here. This isn't used at all. Like there's going to be no like constant stress on a muscle, and it doesn't take much. Well, the pedal's the same thing, so that's not too bad because there's not a lot of action on the foot here. Even if you're like whatever, you're still not. There's not a lot of pressure on the foot there. You know what I mean? Even if I'll make a little bit of noise here. It's not a lot of pressure on the foot. But when you start going like that stuff, if your legs are out, I find too spread apart this way, what happens is you start engaging your inner thigh muscles, your hip flexors as they call it, and then it starts to hurt in the sockets a bit. And if it does it once, you're going to get repetitive. Once you haven't any part of your body, it's the same with the guitar and like that. If you start getting like a cramp here or like a strain here, you do it once, okay, you know. But every time you do that, it's more likely to get that repetitive injury, right? That's anything. So I'm just gonna put these on because, you know, kind of loud in here. But by bringing that pedal in, my legs are completely relaxed, and when I do the ankle technique, when I do my ankle technique, it's just my calves kicking in. The rest of my legs are completely relaxed. My sockets are relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. So see if I can actually do something. Socks slipping around, but I think I do need more tension on my springs, but my way because I did move my beaters back, that's right too, so I got to build some more strength here. But I got to bring this one up just a little bit, but I'll readjust that one. Ideally, I'd like to have it like here, but it'd be up here. I don't want it up here because I like the idea. Just my calf muscles. That's all that's working there. So it's taken a while to get the setup. I'm getting very close to getting it. And the other thing is absolutely nothing touches. Nothing touches the kit. So I'm not going to get chips and dings and stuff like that. So like I said, I just got to maybe bring this one up a bit more so I can get it a bit closer. But other than that, disengage the snare here. Ergonomically, this is a really nice setup, and I can learn with this. So I'm a little over 8 months in, and it's yeah. This is probably going to be just about the setup, but moving that pedal the way it is, yeah, you got to reach a little bit more for that, but that's not a lot of strain on me for that at all. And the other thing is maybe I'll make a part 2 because I want to explain something that I was noticing. And maybe if you're new, you might have noticed that you're having the same problem too.